Hey, this is Hot News, bringing you the stories that matter, fast and unfiltered. Let's dive in. U.S. tariffs shake the global economy. Here's what it means for Canada. In a seismic shift to global trade, President Donald Trump has rolled out a new wave of reciprocal tariffs impacting countries worldwide. But here's the kicker. Canada has been granted a partial exemption, for now. What's happening? As of midnight, a sweeping 25% tariff on foreign-made automobiles is taking effect. While Canadian-made cars dodge this immediate hit, some Canadian goods remain under a 25% tariff. Trump, standing firm in the White House Rose Garden, declared this move America's declaration of economic independence. Reciprocal. That means they do it to us and we do it to them, Trump stated. Can't get any simpler than that. He also announced a minimum 10% tariff on unspecified nations. However, official White House documents show Canada and Mexico are exempt from this baseline, for now. Canada's response: act with purpose and force. Prime Minister Mark Carney, halting his election campaign, called an emergency session with Canada's U.S. Relations Council and Cabinet. His message: Canada will hit back. We will act with purpose and with force, Carney told reporters on Parliament Hill. He also warned that strategic sectors like pharmaceuticals, lumber and semiconductors could be Trump's next targets. Already Canada has imposed retaliatory tariffs on $30 billion worth of U.S. goods, including steel, aluminum and consumer products like orange juice and wine. These measures will stay in place until all U.S. tariffs on Canadian goods are lifted. The bigger picture, a global trade war? Beyond Canada, Trump's new tariffs hit China with a massive 34% rate and the European Union with 20%. According to former Bank of Canada Governor Stephen Poloz, this aggressive trade policy could push the U.S. into a recession with worldwide repercussions. We may have to go through a U.S. recession and many countries, perhaps the world, will follow, Poloz cautioned. Pushback from U.S. leaders. A bipartisan group of U.S. senators led by Tim Kaine and Rand Paul is fighting to overturn the tariffs, calling them a national sales tax on American families. Even Trump supporters like Paul argue that the president is overstepping his constitutional authority. What's next? While Canada has avoided the full force of these tariffs for now, experts warn that this economic chess match is far from over. The Canadian government is preparing for the worst-case scenario and could retaliate further. Carney will meet with Canada's premiers tomorrow to map out the next steps. Meanwhile, Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre and NDP leader Jagmeet Singh are both vowing strong countermeasures, albeit with vastly different approaches. Final thoughts. Trump is calling April 2nd Liberation Day for American trade, but for the rest of the world, it might just be the opening shot in a brutal trade war. Stay locked in. This is a story that will keep evolving. Hot News will keep you ahead of the curve. Hot News signing off. Stay informed, stay empowered.